Pencils are a ubiquitous tool in our everyday lives, found in classrooms, offices, and art studios across the world. But have you ever wondered how these essential writing instruments are made? Today, we'll take you on an in-depth journey inside a pencil factory to see the fascinating process from start to finish. So, grab your sketchpad or notebook, and let's dive into the world of pencil manufacturing. Our journey begins here, at a pencil manufacturing factory. This is where raw materials are transformed into the pencils we all know and love. Let's step inside and see how it all begins. The first step in making a pencil is gathering the raw materials. High-quality pencils are made from cedar wood, which is known for its strength, lightness, and smooth grain. Cedar logs are delivered to the factory, where they undergo a rigorous process to become pencil slats. Let's take a closer look at how the wood is prepared. The cedar logs are first debarked and cut into manageable pieces. These pieces are then fed into a machine that cuts them into thin slats, typically around 7 inches long, 2.75 inches wide, and 0.25 inches thick. This size is optimal for making standard pencils. After being cut, the slats are dried in a kiln to remove moisture. This step is crucial because it prevents the wood from warping or splitting later on. The drying process can take several days and is carefully controlled to ensure the wood remains strong and straight. Once dried, the slats are treated with a mixture of wax and other chemicals. This treatment helps to further stabilize the wood, making it easier to cut and shape during the manufacturing process. The treated slats are then ready for the next step, grooving. While the wood is being prepared, another team is busy making the graphite cores. The graphite used in pencils is actually a mixture of graphite and clay. The ratio of graphite to clay determines the hardness of the pencil. After drying, the cylinders are baked in a kiln at high temperatures. This process, known as firing, hardens the mixture, turning it into a strong, durable core that can withstand the pressures of writing and sharpening. Now that we have our wooden slats and graphite cores, it's time to bring them together. The slats are fed into a grooving machine, which cuts parallel grooves along the length of the slat. These grooves will hold the graphite cores in place. Once the grooves are cut, the graphite cores are carefully placed into them by hand or by automated machinery. This is a delicate process, as the cores need to be perfectly aligned to ensure the pencil writes smoothly. The pencil sandwich is then fed into a shaping machine, which cuts it into individual pencils. These rough pencils still need to be shaped into their familiar forms. The shaping process begins with cutting the pencils into hexagonal or round shapes, which makes them more comfortable to hold and less likely to roll off a desk. The pencil sandwich is then fed into a shaping machine, which cuts it into individual pencils. These rough pencils still need to be shaped into their familiar forms. The shaping machine uses rotating blades to shave off the excess wood, creating smooth, evenly shaped pencils. This process also ensures that the wood casing is of a consistent thickness, which is important for both aesthetics and functionality. With the pencils now taking shape, it's time to add the finishing touches. The pencils are first sanded to ensure a smooth surface, and then they're painted. Paint not only adds color and brand identity, but also provides a protective layer that prevents the wood from splintering. Quality control is a vital part of the process. Each pencil is inspected to ensure it meets the company's standards. This includes checking for straightness, smoothness, and the quality of the paint and stamping. Finally, the pencils are packed into boxes and prepared for shipping. Packaging is also an important step as it protects the pencils during transit and provide branding opportunities. Pencils are often packed in sets with various quantities and combinations to suit different needs. From raw materials to the finished product, the process of making a pencil is a perfect blend of craftsmanship and technology. Each step is carefully controlled to ensure that the pencils you use are of the highest quality.